David persisted, and David told the story that as a shepherd boy, he has taken down bears and lions. And the same God who saved him from the paws of the bears and the lions could also save him from the hands of this Philistine, of this Goliath. David stepped into the battle, and when Goliath saw David, he too laughed at him. He too also thought that he was just a baby boy. What are you doing coming to fight me? And Goliath called out to David and said, do I look like a dog to you that you come at me with a stick? And David responded and said, you may come to me with a sword and with a spear, but I come to you in the name of the living God. Today, my God will deliver you into my hand. David took down the giant Goliath. Not because David was stronger, not because he had weapons with him that were bigger, or he had a bigger army, but simply because he knew and he had faith in the Lord. He placed his whole trust in God because he knew that if God delivered him before, surely God would deliver him again. Violence is almost always complex, bound up in other causes, whether social, historical, economic, cultural, and political. But at the end of the day, we must admit that there is far too much violence in our world as we watch, as we read the daily news. Mass shootings happening all too common that we have desensitized it to the point that it becomes a part of our daily lives. We're no longer shocked, we're no longer moved by anything in the news. A church, that's not faith at all. Faith requires that we not stand still. Faith requires that we move and do something about the happenings all around us. Faith requires that we overcome our fears. It requires that we face the giants in our lives. I don't know what kind of giants that you may be facing at this stage, but we all have giants in our lives that seems insurmountable, that we cannot take it on, at least not all by ourselves. So if we can look at the story of David and remember that no matter how big the challenges that we are facing, we need to armor up, not with weapons, but with God. David went not in his own strength or in military prowess. Rather, he was confident that the living God was going to save him that day. That the living God was going to save him from the danger because God had done it before and surely God would do it again. It takes faith to step into the unknown. It takes faith to step in and take on the battle with a giant and to know that God has your back. If you know who's got your back, fear will not hold you frozen. Fear will not hold you back. For David, he knew that without a doubt, the battle was of the Lord. When we put our whole trust and our whole faith in God, we're not alone. We're equipped with the courage to face anything. We gain the strength to overcome any giants or any obstacles in life. David surely was not the one that people were expecting to step up to the plate. God has a way of working through the unexpected. The story reminds us that no matter who you are, no matter what experiences that you have in life, no matter your age, God can use you to deliver amazing. With faith as our slingshot and God by our side. What have we? We have everything. So church, no matter what giants you're facing today, no matter what giants you're going to be facing tomorrow, armor up not with weapons, but with faith and with God by your side, because the battle is in us.